I came into today's session feeling like complete crap. From this very first warm up session right here, I was it just didn't feel right for me. I was leaning, I just felt stuff in my wrist. I wasn't feeling it at all with my delts, and it just felt like so unusual and uncomfortable, as if I completely lost touch with the planche, like completely. And I was just like, this session is not going to be a good one. Yes, like I established in my mind, okay, I'm just gonna go in, just do my typical things and get out, because I knew today was just not gonna be that day. However, this session just it surprised me a lot. I was very surprised about what happened, and it's so intriguing and interesting because this session was probably one of my best performances out of like my past 2 months. Like it was much better than like my last week's session, last and like all of my past planche sessions, and it really does seem like I'm gaining back my progression. I don't want to jinx it, nor do I want to confirm this point, but it's so confusing because it's as if I just don't understand what my body wants and what my body's capable of doing on certain days. I came in, like, I did my warm-up. I didn't feel right. It just didn't feel good. And yet I still had some pretty good holds with my straddle and my just like my straddle planche holds. They were significantly better than my past session, and it's so inconsistent with my performance. It doesn't really make sense, and it doesn't fit well with me because it's as if like I don't really have control at all with my workouts. And the reason why I have some form of a routine and like a solidified or somewhat like a established fundamentals to work off and like a general program is because I want the feeling of having some form of control over my workouts. I want to be able to know what to do what's effective, do what my body requires, and yet that's the only form of control I have. I can't dictate nor can I confirm what my progression is going to be like, how I'm going to feel on the session, and it's so difficult to really incorporate or at least like plan those out. The best you can do is like work on your recovery, sleep, diet. That's the only thing you have control of, and because of that, it truly is so intriguing, and it's really conflicting because it's also frustrating in a way because you're just going in here aimlessly. You just have no clue what your workout's going to be like. And it's like, I almost feel like my progression's teasing me at this point because I don't get why I had this sudden boost of strength in this session, for like this session particularly. Like, why is it that I felt so crap and then I went in and I just felt really good? And I was doing these like 90-degree push-ups as well, and they felt great. Like, I felt strong and powerful, like I was just pushing off. And to like add on to this, I had some pretty bad sleep that day, like today. And like it just seems so inconsistent with my reflection. Like I'm trying to reflect and analyze what's going on, and yet it just doesn't fit well with me. One thing I do want to mention is that my last planche session, which was 2 days ago, I was pretty young. I was, I guess, like not satisfied with this training. I came in, I like pretty much just did like half the sessions of half my sets, and I was like, damn, I'm just not feeling it, and I just like stopped. I didn't do my leg session yesterday either because I was a bit busy, and maybe that is a potential reason. I had like a deload, and in a way, it affected my planche performance. Maybe it's a better idea to have a lower intensity session for my longer break on my planche and then get back, and my first session of the week for planche will be effective. I don't really know, and I want to try and hypothesize all these points and things just to justify it. And and like again, this is such a spontaneous moment. It's such a spontaneous point that I can't manifest my whole holistic training to this one analysis. I can't instantly come to the conclusion that, it's because I took a 2-day rest and therefore I've performed so well. I've been taking 2-day rest for like routinely, like religiously, every single week. That's how it works for my planche. So it doesn't fit well with me. I guess another thing I wanted to mention was I'm considering just focusing hard on calisthenics now. I'm probably gonna decrease my legs my leg split to only 1 day per week and replace my second one with a more condition work. So like do cardio, probably work on a bit more hamstrings and like lower back, but nothing to do with squatting specifically, because that just seems to really tax my body a lot, and in a way that may have been affecting my planche performance. I'm not sure, like I didn't feel like it was, but maybe it was like doing so innately. Yeah, it's just there's so many things to go through, and yeah, like I'm so surprised that all of a sudden like this boost in my progression is just out of nowhere, and I'm kind of coming to the conclusion that my progression it's a cycle. Like I have these regressive phases, plateaus, and a sudden boost in strength. After that sudden boost, it just perpetuates that cycle again, and I'm starting off with that regressive phase and plateau and so on. And it's annoying to see that I can't control this whatsoever. It's just how my body responds, and whether this is an individualized progression that only fits me personally, I don't really know. And I guess I can't really impose this kind of cycle set mindset to other people, because this may just be a very individualized experience, and it's probably just works off my own routine, things that I do specifically, and just my routine in general, like my lifestyle. So again, there's like that specificity that comes with it, and it lacks like that I guess the power to be relatable in a way. So yeah, that was basically it, and I'll finish it off here.